Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing, and we're going to take a look at some of the charts here in the 4-hour time frame, as there hasn't really been a lot going on the last several days. I haven't been posting a lot recently, but we're going to get back into our normal schedule here starting today. But you can see we're still in the same consolidation after we came down from up here where we're at this top, and we thought it was going to come down, or thought the higher probability was to come down to lower support there, and ended up breaking it after a quick rally. And it's sitting right below this major blue trading zone, and it's acting as resistance now. When it was acting as support back here, it seems to have flipped it as temporary resistance. And the last time we talked, the price was down there, and we were saying if it ran up, what you would have to do to get bullish is get back above this blue trading zone and then get back above these moving averages, right? And we failed to hold above that blue trading zone, and we actually got rejected, and it's holding it as major resistance right now as we're traveling through the great state of Michigan right now. We're not traveling, just driving. As you can see, we had a small winter storm last night that produced a third of an inch of rain, followed by 2 inches of wind-driven snow, which would have been a bigger deal. There's a lot of blowing and drifting and reduced visibility and whiteout conditions out in the country. But seeing as the snow was only about 2 inches, it mitigated what would have been a phenomenally strong. If we would have got 6 inches or more of snow, it would have been one of the most memorable winter storms of my lifetime here, with sustained winds at 35, gusting to 60, starting very early this morning and continuing through tomorrow. Unfortunately, there's just not very much snow to drift. But as we digress from that, you can see we were talking about you would have to come up and reestablish support up there and get above these moving averages. Well, we got rejected, and now we're sitting below these moving averages, where if you did break back up on some kind of pump, what you'd be looking for is to back test this now as what used to be major support in this bear flag that it was in, but now use this as major upper resistance if it came back and retested that, or it's not going to be able to get up there and it's going to fall back down, and we're going to retest the 2022 low down here at about $15,518.14. And that's what we're looking at in the Bitcoin price in the short term. You can see that's the bear flag that I was talking about after we had the big dump in early November that really started this whole fiasco and the current crash and liquidations and companies like FTX going under and people going to jail. This is our bear flag that we were in. Our technical target out of the bear flag is right down there. If we put a little industry exclusive price note here, you'll see the bear flag target is down here at $12,876.17, which is right on top of our $13,336 Bitcoin price target that, of course, was made when the Bitcoin price was going up there at about 63,000, right? And we still like that target, and it's still going to make it. And that's the current pattern in the Bitcoin price that you guys should be paying attention to and be forewarned on, and understand the support and resistances, this multi-year bear market that we're in the thick of now, and where these prices are going, because everything is very bearish. XRP, I got breaking price prediction here. You can see we're sitting below that 37 cents again after we had a little bit of a mini rally here coming off our low from down here. After the big November dump, you can see we bounced off here, had a little consolidation up here, came back down again, and now we're using this 37 cents as major upper resistance, as we've not been able to reestablish it as support. We've been able to reestablish it as resistance. And if we break down from there, your next target is if you come back up and get rejected, you're likely to come down here, down into the 29-cent level. And then if you do break that 29-cent level, I really wanted to talk about this as the price is still in the same area that it's been in. If you break that 29-cent level, you're likely to come down and meet our end-of-the-year target of 2022, which, yes, I know the year's running out now. We made this prediction 1 year ago today at the end of 2021 when the XRP price was well north of $1.50. And you can see we're getting awfully close to that. But if we come down again, as soon as we break that, we're going to take out come on. As soon as we break, come on. What the fuck? Oh my God. What is going on? Fucking delete. As soon as we break that major red trading area, which is the VP volume indicator range, we're going to flush all the way down through that 18. Wow. through that 18, what are you just going to fucking back up into me? Through that 18 to 20 cent target, and we're going to come way down. And as soon as we break this critical area that we've been on support resistance on ever since the big dump back in early June, I believe it was, or late May, if we come down and break this, you're likely in XRP to come all the way down to my next major area that I'm watching, which is right down here at about the 10 cent level. As you do know, I've made no secret, I think we're going to spend an extended period of time in XRP down here below 11, 10 cents, down into the thick of the last line of defense, aka the shithouse down here in red. And I think we're going to spend a significant amount of time down there in XRP, maybe as soon as the beginning of 2023. And we could spend most of our time in 2023 down there in the shithouse, right? And that's something I'm very concerned about, and it's something that I've been paying attention to and been warning about for quite some time in the XRP price. Ever since the XRP price went on its major rally and I started making videos back in early 2021, I was laying out what was going on. We laid out why we were going to come down to 20 cents because we were in this, I believe it ended up being a 13-month symmetrical triangle there. As you can see, you got your upper resistance descending overhead. See that? Resistance 1 up here at about almost $2. Resistance 2 a short time later at about $1.74. Resistance 3 in September, at the beginning of September, down here at $1.40. And we had our price target back in here the whole time. Right about in here, we started laying out that 18 to 20 cent price target. Then we had another resistance, number 4, on this descending back in November. And then we had our final hook-nosed Jew massive bearish reversal that ended up breaking down out of the pattern down here at 91 cents when people thought, and that one guy that used to always, every time the price pumped a little bit, say the price will never go below this, and then it does, and then he comes back and makes a new price. You can see our upper resistance started uptrending in February, then we hit it again in June, then we hit it again in July, then we hit it again on a big wick down here, a big flush wick back in December of 2021. You can see how long this pattern was. And then we came back down later on in the year. Early in the year and through the year, we were running up against the beginning of last year, the major upper resistance in 2022, and then we finally broke down out of it, and that gives you your technical target of 18 to 20 cents, right? But I believe we're going to break down more than that after this consolidation is done, and I believe we're going to go much, much lower than that 18 to 20 cents, and I believe we're going to end up down here in the shithouse for quite some time in XRP, and it's something that you all must take very seriously, as we're going to have, and I know a lot of people don't believe it yet, as this bear market is only in the mid parts of where it's actually going to go in this critical, catastrophic 2023 liquidation life alert for crypto. We're going to spend a significant amount of time down here, right? Does it mean it will come down here and stay there? No, it could bounce back up here from 3.5 cents to 10 cents, and that would be a 200% return for people that bought swing lows. But I think we're going to spend a lot of time down here, and I'm giving you this warning now, as we're going to get back into our routine on our daily videos, and multiple daily videos per day, morning, afternoon, and evening. At least 3 videos a day are going to be coming out hot and heavy, as we got a lot of excitement that is going to be taking place as we work our way in to 2023. And as soon as some of these patterns start to break down after they've had these long consolidations from the big flush back here in May, we've just been in these big sideways consolidation ever since then, and as soon as these consolidations start to break to the downside, like that circle there in red, the fun and exciting crashes, coins going out of business, and more FTXs and Celsiuses and BlockFis and Three Arrow Capitals of the world are going to be exposed. The charlatans are going to get fleeced, and the uneducated and non-informative people that invest by jackasses getting paid to promote, like Mr. Wonderful Kevin O'Leary and people like that, you're going to be fleece heisted and chisted to one of the most extreme degrees imaginable, and that's why Old Vincenzo's here. Old Vincenzo is here to help spread the truth, to help spread the information and education and knowledge that you need to sidestep and audible this market manipulation and this crypto winter / bear market that we have entered into and have been in. Peace and love.